for KD Chats here at the Inside Out Film Festival in downtown Toronto with filmmaker Rodrigo Barrriuso. How does it feel to have your film for Dorian here at the festival?
It's actually great. It's actually a great experience because the film had been shown internationally in London and the US, but we hadn't had that first Canadian screening. So we're really happy to be here, and we're really happy to be with a festival that stands up for issues that are so current and so important to everyone, not only the LGBT community, but everybody who lives in the city.
When I hear the name Dorian, I automatically think of a picture of Dorian Gray. Is there any connection to that story in your film?
There is a very, very small relationship to the Oscar Wilde book, and when I was writing it, I usually have a hard time finding the names of my characters, but Dorian Gray in the book, in the very first part of the book, is described as the epitome of beauty and sort of what male perfection looks like, and I thought it would be a very nice contrast to name someone with Down syndrome who is not defined as perfection by society. You know, like use that name for someone who society doesn't see as perfect, but who I very much try to depict in the film as someone who deserves attention and recognition of society.
What was your inspiration for the film and the character of Dorian?
I was walking down the street one day about 2 years ago in the winter, and I walked across a young man with Down syndrome. And at the time I didn't think anything, but later on I started formulating ideas and asking myself questions. Where is he coming from? Where is he going to? And one of the things that I told myself was, well, maybe he's going to see a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And very quickly I jumped into the assumption that he wouldn't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And that was the second that I realized that I had asexualized someone based on the fact that he was disabled. And I found that idea to be horrific, and that was when I realized that I should probably make a film that talks about that issue and how people with disabilities are deserving of privacy and do have private lives and sexual lives and romantic lives. So it was very much, the idea was born from my very second of being judgmental, and then me trying to correct what I thought people, it's a usual misconception.
How did you go about casting the project?
It was actually the easiest part of making this film. Dylan Harmon, who is the actor that plays Dorian, is actually a young actor. He has been acting since a very young age in his life. And one of our executive producers, Julia Welle, is a mother of a wonderful young woman with Down syndrome. And through them I met some of Izzy's friends, and I was invited for dinner, and I met this man, and he literally introduced himself as, "Hi, I'm Dylan and I'm a movie star." And that was the moment that I said, that's him. And then we called him for an audition, and he was actually perfect for the role, so it was easy.
What do you hope that audiences take away from the film?
It's a very interesting question, and I think that if I can get people to think for a second that disabled people do have private lives and disabled people do deserve to be recognized as independent people who have feelings and emotions and do fall in love and do have sexual needs, I'll be very happy. And you know, the film I think goes beyond that. It goes to expressing human behavior and interaction between disabled people and human people. But I think that, yes, beyond the physical and mental disability that someone might have, I think that the disabled category is something that we impose over people. And I think that sooner we realize that there are far more the things that make us similar than the things that make us different, we'll come to understand that it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to talk about being different.
And what types of projects do you hope to develop in the future?
I am developing a short biopic on an artist that I'm not allowed to reveal the name because I haven't little contracts that need to be signed before I do that, but it's a very exciting project. It's a Hungarian artist born in the late 19th century who lived in Paris and lived in New York, and I'm in collaboration with his estate in New York and in the process of developing a short biopic on him, and especially in the latest years of his life, the late years of his life.
Thank Thank you so much. Congratulations, and have an amazing time here at the festival, and good luck with your upcoming project as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats here at the Inside Out Film Festival in downtown Toronto.